your side. This is Fox 7 Austin News at 9.
Tonight at 9, the latest after some Central Texans win big in the lottery. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mike Warren. It has been a very lucky few days for some Central Texans. One of the winning tickets for the $1.8 billion Powerball jackpot was sold at a convenience store in Fredericksburg. And in Austin, another player scored a $1 million prize. Fox 7's Jenna King is in the newsroom to break down just how much money these people are actually going to take home. Jenna.
Mike, the $1.8 billion jackpot is the second largest in Powerball history. With another winning ticket sold in Missouri, those two lucky players will split the grand prize. Luck was on Texas's side this week. One ticket sold at Biggs in Fredericksburg, matching all 6 numbers to win the $1.8 billion Powerball jackpot, ending an over 40-plus weeks-long winning drought.
Shocked, mind blown, wasn't expecting it.
Here's how the payout works. Winners can choose the annuity option, 30 payments over 29 years, or one lump sum cash payment. That decision is made at the time they buy the ticket.
You have more options if you take a lump sum because you can invest it, you can do some charitable stuff, you can, depending on what your family needs are, whether you're trying to put kids through college, whether your truck's breaking down and you need a new truck. There are all kinds of uses for immediate money.
So what's the better deal? The Texas Lottery says when the winner claims the prize, they get one initial payment, followed by annual installments for the next 29 years, which increase by 5% each year. The annuity option for the winner would be an estimated $894 million each before taxes over 30 years. In this case, the winner opted for the lump sum, worth about $410.3 million before taxes. The Texas Lottery says 24% will be withheld for federal taxes up front. But depending on the individual tax situations, the final bill could be even higher come tax time.
The top tax bracket rate is 37%, and that's where this amount of money will line up. So when the dust all settles in this situation, federal taxes alone are going to eat up about $152 million of the winnings. So that leaves what? $258 million. The takeaway from this is even though it's a $1.8 billion boom, the actual pocket amount is really in the $240 to $260 million range for this winner. Still life-changing, but the IRS is always the biggest winner here.
Financial experts say before making any moves, winners should build a team.
Working with a tax professional, an investment professional, and probably an estate planning attorney, if you get those 3 key professionals in your corner and you sit down with them before you make any decisions, they can really help position you to protect you, achieve the goals of your family, and make sure that you end up being a good steward of this and you don't just spend it away.
And Texas had more than just a jackpot winner. A $2 million ticket was sold in Tyler, another $1 million winner in Midlothian. And here in Austin, a player matched 5 of 6 numbers, scoring a $1 million prize.
Even if you didn't win the big jackpot, you should always check your numbers. There are literally hundreds of thousands of winning tickets associated with this, with Saturday's drawing. Ranging from $4 up to the jackpot prize.
The Austin and Fredericksburg winners have yet to come forward. They have 180 days to claim their money.
The tax year is almost over, so we don't have a lot of time to do tax planning. So we've got 4 months and maybe even less when they finally realize the income, and that's very, very little time to get your finances in order to handle this large lump sum and figure out how to shelter the remaining amounts properly.
The store that sold that jackpot ticket, Biggs in Fredericksburg, is also cashing in. They're eligible for a $250,000 bonus. I'm reporting in the newsroom, Jenna King, Fox 7 Austin News.